Hello, everybody. It's Sarah. It's Monday, 24th of May, I believe that's today's date. I just got back from my therapist and, sorry for this dramatic pause, got my letter. I actually began HRT when I started seeing my therapist, and that was back in February, probably the first week of February, February 1st, February 5th, by ordering, I guess she called it black market hormones. I ordered from a legitimate international site. Didn't legitimately order them, but I've been on estrogen since February, and I've been on spironolactone, which is an anti-androgen testosterone blocker, something that makes you pee all the time because it's diuretic. I've been on that since the second week of April, and I am currently, um, I guess you could say I'm a full month and a half into being on full HRT, because really nothing big happened until the spironolactone kicked in. If you do it on your own, you should really do research, but please don't do it on your own. I feared every day. I was just trying to push myself a little bit further into transition. Um, I won't justify what I did, and I won't judge anybody that does what I did. I'll just say, if you're going to self-prescribe, try to do as much research and know what you're getting yourself into. It's always best just to go to your GP, see what they say, but I think you should always have your therapist involved. Just my opinion, and that's it. Anyhow, I got my letter, and I'm kind of excited, but I'm also kind of down. I do have issues with my ex. She knows how to push buttons, and she pushed a couple on me this weekend, showing up with the kids a little bit late, getting aggravated. She couldn't get into my complex. She didn't know that I had to get a new card because my gate card that I have for my complex got lost when I had my accident, and the auto shop, I should say the body shop, had my truck for a couple weeks, and when I got it back, the gate key wasn't in there. I had to get a new one, and evidently when you do that, they change your code, and my ex was like pushing the code, pushing the code, pushing the code, and I thought I was just ignoring it, and flew off the handle. Anyway, she really knows how to push my buttons. She pushed my button, and when the kids were getting in the car, I was in a rush, and I just pushed forward and almost damaged my own child. Thank God I didn't. Almost did. I shouldn't really let things get to me like that. Anyhow, it's just one of those things that I fear going through transition is my ex, because she is a wonderful woman. Just we don't really make a wonderful team. And I take just as much blame at that as I could give to her. It takes two, especially when you're fighting. It really does take two. Anyhow, things are coming along a little bit more rapidly than they were before when I just said hello. You're going to see my kitty here in a second. And what I could say is transition is one of those things that you're dealing with on a day-to-day basis. I am trying my best to figure out who to tell and who not to tell on the time span that I'm going through. And the one that I'm having the hardest trouble with is not my ex right now, because I think she's just months away, is my brother Mark. We'll just say that because I'm so close to him, I fear losing him. I've had such a wonderful, such great acceptance so far. I even told my little sister from my fraternity, and just great acceptance. I just don't know when that acceptance actually does hit one of those people that aren't very accepting. I also was a little bit eager to push transition a little bit faster, and I guess I grounded myself when I started looking at what things I was trying to push. I wanted to rip my skin off, not literally, but that's how I felt. Well, when I was at work, when I was presenting my male persona. And it's because I was trying hard to present that male persona, and I was getting myself into that balancing act that you get when you do the part-time. And I'm really not part-time, I'm sometime male. Most of my day, most of my week, I'm Sarah. A few days that my kids are actually in the house. A few times I'm actually at work. Well, not few, but 5 days, but not that long. I'm presenting Peter, but predominantly 60 to 70% of every day I'm presenting Sarah. So I was taking the change of clothing and the change of presentation, how I did my hair, how I act, as me having to put on this big change of roles. And what I decided was to go to work with my hair like this instead of more manly, to let people see the beautiful eyebrows that Lisa, my hairdresser, gave me. Actually, the eyebrow thing, pretty funny story. Remember, go back and read my blog and read about the Saturday pulling out thing. And Kelly was doing my eyebrows, this one, and Julie just pushed her along really fast for us to go out. And those are my two friends' names, Kelly and Julie. They're awesome people. I love them. And Kelly just didn't get to the second eyebrow. So I was walking around with this one done like this and this one man brow. And it was kind of weird. So last Tuesday, my hairdresser, I went to her and she fixed them. Yeah, I'm not good at it myself. So, just moving right along, I fear telling my brother, and I think it's going to come to a head that I'm going to have to tell him soon because I want to tell him. Remember, I break it down into 3 things because I have a friend that was able to convey some things to me. Does that have to know? Doctors, certain family, therapist, of course, my boss, and HR at Apple needed to know because I am transitioning and being on hormones. There are some nice little. Yeah, we'll say nice little, I have black on, there's some nice little changes happening, tiny, be an Easter egg hunt as they said in the proposal. But I've been moving down that list, and my brother is the last one that I really have that on both lists that have to know because he's my brother, and he deserves to know because kids hang out and we confide in each other, and he's, even though we don't see each other all the time, he's a big part of my life. He's my grounding station and stuff like that. But he's also the guy I want to know because I got to get through this, and I'm going to have to do it with family. So I'm going to have to tell him over the next 10 days. I also decided to get out of laser, and I'm going to start electrolysis on the 3rd. So next 5 weeks are going to be really packed with a bunch of things. I have hormones that I'll be going legit on probably tomorrow when I go see the doctor. I have a couple of things I'll be doing. I'm going to go out shopping with my friend Kelly. And electrolysis starts on the 3rd. So I'm moving right along. Not rapidly, but I'm moving right along, and I'm pretty happy where I'm at right now. I don't know who's going to see this video. I hope a lot of you do, but I am in a much better place today. Should you find out about me and I didn't tell you, I'm happy. I smile, and I like being who I am. So, Sarah, saying goodbye. Sorry, it's 9 minutes and 16 seconds on this video, and YouTube, 10 minutes or they don't post. So I'll try to do another video a few days. Just maybe tomorrow after the endo. That would be cool. You guys have a great day. It's been wonderful talking. Bye-bye.